one, go, because there's a loading screen and I don't care. All right, Bokida. It's a very chill game. It is open world puzzle exploration game. I guess you could define it like that. It's pretty cool. It's definitely a good game to play. I don't know about the speedrun. No, it actually has good movement. You'll see. We're gonna be a bit like in Minecraft. We're gonna put up some blocks. Alright, so start this tutorial. We just do the movement they ask us to do, and then we go on. As you can see in here, this game is really comfy, really chill. And right now for me it's like 1 AM, so it's, you know, a good time to play this kind of games. If you fall asleep, I won't blame you. But it is a pretty cool run, and pretty short. Yes, the timer started, sorry, I thought I said that. That's okay. That's okay, I'm gonna fumble a bit because I was reading that. Alright, that's okay, that's cool. Anyways, I can talk a bit about the game itself. What it will ask us to do is basically collect 25 echoes, so they're just black items you'll see on the ground, and complete 4 puzzle sections. One of those puzzle sections is absolutely awful for me, so I'll probably lose a lot of time there, but it's fine. I also haven't played this game, like, I've played today, I've beaten my PB by like 6 minutes, and I hadn't played for like 7 months, so I'm sorry if I missed some things. Especially vertical momentum, it's actually really annoying to get vertical momentum in this game. But for such a chill game, there's actually a lot of movement options. You'll see we can, well, of course, sprint, which is basically just holding down the W key. You can jump, you can glide while jumping, you can do double jumps. So, you know, there's some things. There's definitely some things. Here we're gonna jump up the stairs. It's quite a bit faster than normal running. And here we're gonna get our main abilities. First one is build. As you can see, you can create blocks. We're not gonna use it for like its intended use, really. I mean, yes, we are, but we're gonna use it for one main use. We can also cut objects, especially objects we created. We can push them, and then we can clean what we've done. Like this. Alright. And we can quickly switch with tab. The main tool we'll be using, apart from in the puzzle sections, is actually building. And you'll see very quickly why. It's a lot chiller than Anti-Chamber, actually. Alright. So we're gonna try to get those snipes over there. Yeah. Did I get it? Alright, I got it. Then we're gonna do a trick that we only see once in the run, and I might miss it, which is normal. Sorry about that. We're only gonna see it once in the run for a very specific reason, which is we'll have better movement tech very soon, once we're done with this tutorial section. So here it's just about restoring those pillars. I missed a lot of those actually, but that's okay. And now we're gonna unlock the gliding. Gliding? Did I get them all? I think so. Nope, I didn't. Oh, come on. And now we're done with the first tutorial part. So we're gonna get to the exploration part. So as I said, we need to get 25 echoes to actually be able to beat the game. To get those 25 echoes, we're gonna move around the map. They're scattered around. You're gonna see some very nice backgrounds. It's a very cool game. It's been released in like 2017, I think. And it's pretty much gone like under the radar. It's pretty cool. Alright. So, nice little cutscene, which gives me time to explain the next mechanic we get, which is boosting, which is going to be a main movement mechanic. Basically, when you build something, you can then right-click while aiming towards it and boost towards the object. So we're just going to be creating blocks everywhere and boosting towards it. And we're not going to follow any given way because there's no main path really in this game. There's some clusters of echoes we'll be taking advantage of. But that's it. Alright. Gonna take care of it. We're gonna use a technique here. I mean, it's not really a technique, but when you boost towards a vertical surface like that, if you boost while doing your second part of your jump, you actually boost a lot higher, which allows us to skip a few steps of this giant staircase. And here I upper jumped when I didn't want to. That's okay. So as you can see, this game is really simple, but you can lose a lot of time really fast. We're gonna go for this small echo over there. Then we're gonna go directly up. There is actually an interesting bit of story to this game. I don't know it really well, so I'm not gonna lie to you about it. But basically we're uniting two gods that are represented by two planets. This one, the white one we're on, and the black one that's over there. And every time we complete one of the puzzle sections, we actually bring the black planet closer to the white planet. That's pretty much all I know about the story, even though the story is pretty much scattered around the map. In some there's some stones where you can read bits of lore. I think it's based on a Japanese tale, but I don't know which one exactly, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright. Sometimes it's just better to stop to get the momentum you want, rather than just going overly fast and just messing up. As you can see, I'm gliding, that's really hard to say. Gliding a lot is a really strong mechanic because it allows you to just keep up your momentum. While if you just always had to jump back, you'd lose your momentum each time. Don't know why I keep going up there, because I actually need to go under that bridge. That's okay. Just habits of an older route. and it's not this one, the other one. Overside. Ah, fuck. Sometimes it can get a bit harder. Okay. Come on. Don't be a dick. We're gonna get to our second puzzle session. But first we need to get Viseko over there. Oh, almost. Alright, so in this puzzle section, I need to cut those trees to hit the pillars. Every time I cut them, they grow a bit further. The actual annoying part is cutting them in the right, so they go in the right direction. Which can be a bit tricky, actually. That should be good. Alright, and this one, which is actually really hard to hit. Oh fuck, I cut it too large. That's okay. So as you can see, every time I cut it in one position or another, in one direction, it just goes in that direction. Ugh. I messed it up again. It's okay. That's why I still kept the higher estimate, because some of those puzzles can really mess me up. And that's pretty much for anyone the same. What the? Why aren't you growing further? Thank God. Alright, that was really slow. Yeah. I mean, not really slow. It was okay slow, I'd say. But, you know. This game is actually a really enjoyable speedrun. Because you cannot die, and like you pretty much can only blame yourself for any mistake you make. Here I didn't want to hyper jump, I'm losing time, that's okay. It just happens. It is in the same kind of feel as Tree. Even though I didn't never finish Tree, so I couldn't say, really. Just this kind of chill game where you cannot die. You can just explore, and you know, you will be fine. Just explore. Alright. Gonna get this ball here. This sticker right here. I think my first playthrough of this was like maybe like 4 hours, maybe something more. The game is really cool to just go around. and I just love the music in this game. So we're only at 23 out of 67, and we just want 25 echoes, so we're already pretty much on our way. The reason why we take so many echoes so early is just simply because they're the fastest echoes we can take. Later echoes in the game, with the route we have, just take us a few 10 seconds. And you know, we still gonna go fast, even though it's a very chill game. So this is the tower of the puzzles that kill me, because I'm really bad at those. But you know, it's fine. If you watch a world record holder run, it is a really nice. He has a really nice way to do those puzzles, because he does them from really up high, and he just doesn't lose time in doing them. Which, as you can see, I'm not doing, because I'm really bad at those. Oh god, I fucked it up again. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I fucked it up again. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Oh yeah. This. What? Oh, it is. As you can see, those puzzles are just creating a figure that makes sure you have, like, that complements every face that is showed. And it can get pretty tricky. And since I'm really just bad at puzzling in general, it can get really interesting. Alright, we're good. We're good. That was actually not bad. But if you see the world record holder, it just goes up really high, and it does it from up high. So it's really impressive. I don't hold the world record. I created actually this speedrun when the game ran out, but that's pretty much all I can say for my involvement in it. So every time we go through one of these puzzle sections, the idea is that we get transported to the equivalent on the dark planet. So we just go between the two planets and make sure they go closer together. Here it's just going to be a bit of waiting game. We need for a platform to create itself. And we need to go a bit high, so we're gonna do that right now. Nah, we missed this one, that's fine. We have a bit of time anyways. Ugh, I got hit by that? Seriously? Alright. Come on, man. That's okay. That's cool. We're just waiting for this big thing to come down. I won't get it first try. That's okay. I'm just gonna sit there. Alright, we're good. Okay, our 24th echo. So we're already pretty much done. We have one more puzzle section to do and one echo to get, and that's it. And that's it. To go up higher, faster, the only thing you can do is keep on gliding and make sure you have neutral inputs. Like, don't press W because it will make you go horizontal and you'll just gain way less vertical momentum. That's pretty much it. Like, the only thing that is really hard in this game is to gain vertical momentum quickly. Alright. Last puzzle section? Yeah, it is. It is really cool. I really advise you to just play it casually. It's 18 euros right now on Steam, so it's not even that expensive, and we don't actually show much gameplay. The game is really vast. Because you have the echoes, yes, but you actually have more than the echoes. You have another part of the game called Trials of the Chosen One, which is a series of challenges and puzzles, an additional series, and it's really cool. Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot which pillar was on. Alright. Fuck. That's okay. Not what I wanted to do at all, but that's okay. That's what I wanted to do. That was a pretty slow pace, but no, that's okay. That's actually okay. And we're already pretty much at the end. We have one more dark section, so sections that are on the Black Planet. And then we just go straight to the end. Like, making 100% of this game is actually really cool. It's pretty long because you have a lot of echoes that are scattered in really like weird places. But it's pretty cool. Like, not as a speedrun, just casually. It's really cool. So here we have our only aquatic section of the game. It's not actually like, it's kind of physics water in the sense that you're just falling slowly, and when you go up, you go up. But it doesn't change much. This game is really contemplative in general. It's a pretty cool experience. I'd advise most people to just play it when they want a chill thing. Just a small chill game. You're still on objective, that's for sure, but you're not pressed, you don't have any quests, you don't have any indicators on your map, you're just exploring stuff. And that means that, like, this speedrun only actually shows off like maybe, like, it will say 25%, but in reality it shows off maybe like 15% of the game, maybe. Because the Chosen One challenges are pretty good too, so. Alright, we're getting to the last part of the game. We're gonna get to the fountain, really up in the sky. And for that, we're gonna use these doors that are inside of the pillars were already connected, which has all of them, actually. And yeah. This is a really cool mechanic, by the way, because that means when you're in casual playthrough, you have a way to go very quickly through the map with those 4 waypoints, because that's basically what they are. Like, oh, that's okay. They are just waypoints connecting the different areas of the game. And we are getting slowly but surely to the ending. Shit, that's what I wanted to do. So here I'm gonna make sure I have a block here, just because when I get through this dark thing, I cannot actually build anything higher than this dark portal, and now I need to focus a bit. Okay, that's good. Alright. We're almost at time in like 40 seconds, maybe. And then we'll need a little setup to get Warcraft Adventures rolling, but it will be good. Warcraft Adventures is a totally different game, but I'll talk to you about that in 5 minutes. Alright, so we're still floating because we're holding the glide button while in the cutscene. Otherwise, we would be like at the bottom of the screen, and here we go. We're getting to the last 20 seconds of the run. Once I put a block in the last route, you see, I'll just call time, but that's when we consider time, because after that you don't have anything else to do. And time. So that's a 23:10. That's pretty good. That's really a really good run, actually. The world record is 20 minutes 10. But he's just good at the game, and I'm not. So here you can see the 2 worlds are gonna collide. We're all gonna die. Oh my god. But that's fine. That's fine. Anyways, I'll just get through the setup for our next game, and I'll be right back.